Come on, go live, you bastard. I just started. Oh, wow. I don't know how much of that was caught. welcome, everybody, to another episode. Episode 4 of Some Nights. It's been a crazy week. It's been a crazy Friday, personally. We'll get into that soon enough. But as always, we're joined by Corporal Spiral, Solden, Big Al Gaming, and George to do the D&D thing. I'm not prepared. I'm still recovering from everything that happened today. But a cool thing that Solden has done for us, he's actually put our usernames on top of our videos, our Twitter handles at least, which is quite cool. I'm liking it. But how's everybody been doing? Let's start off with George.
I'm good. Thank you. I had a lot of time to think this week on what's going on. But overall, had a again a hectic week. That's what life's about, and looking forward to tonight. Sorry, not much to say in that aspect. So, it might sound okay. Everything cool?
It is okay. We'll just wait for chat to come back to us on that. If I should up your voice again.
Cool.
And then Spiral.
Yeah, my week sucked, but yeah, work works. Every fucking week's work, but yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Some of us can't play games for a living, because we. So, although I want to do that, but yeah, now I've got the boss. Okay, let's leave it at that. But yeah, I'm very excited to be here tonight, and let's play.
And Big Al, how was your week? What did you do this week? Aside from sorting out inventory on your Fallout character.
My week has been, to be blatantly honest, very stressful and drama.
Oh yeah?
That's all it has been. Drama. With as far as my siblings, the police, and so forth. It's just a lot of BS.
Yeah.
I won't go into detail.
Okay. So at least we're here to escape the reality for a little bit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Looking forward to this.
And
all week actually.
Yeah, and Solden.
Mm-hmm.
How's that chair? And should I be good at esports games to get one?
You know what? There's a small gripe that I have, but I'm actually discussing it with them, so I'm not going to say anything on air.
Mm.
Unless it doesn't get resolved, then I'm going to kick their asses.
Dude, you should send that. If it doesn't get resolved, send it to me. I'm known for blowing things out of proportion.
I will. Look, it's a small thing that could potentially be a really big thing within 2 weeks.
Oh,
but it is super comfortable. Like, back pain is halved, and I can actually sleep after streams.
You just need one of these chairs.
Or these.
You just need one of these.
My week's been good. Work is starting to calm down finally, which is great.
Yeah.
Getting excited for December. It's gonna be a good one, I think, for a change.
Mm-hmm.
Especially with Dungeons and Dragons.
Awesome.
Yeah. Big Al, could you quickly speak again a bit there? Big Al? Okay, cool. Your sound is fixed.
You're gonna get a dog as a familiar.
Your sound is fixed there. That's a sign that your sound is fixed.
You're still gonna get a dog for familiar.
Yeah.
I see you've got that down.
Yeah, my week has been crazy. We had our first load shedding tonight. For those of you who don't know, load shedding is when they cut power because they didn't foresee the amount of power usage this country will have, and they blew their money of the power company, of the power provider, on lavish parties and what have you, instead of serving the people. Had that first today. That fucked up everything, even the internet. So if the internet is a bit crazy, that's it. That's the reason. Blame ESCOM _SA on Twitter. And
Tweeting right now.
tweet at them right now. Yes, do it. And they'll probably respond with, "What's your home address? Maybe we can resolve this issue."
Please
then
log a call.
and then give them your home address and see how long it takes them to figure out that you're not in South Africa. I'm giving it about 2 months before they figure out you're not in South Africa.
That's if you get
It
a
would be
reply.
amusing. It would be amusing.
But yeah, I've been playing a bunch of 7 Days to Die, loving it to bits. They've updated the game to such an extent where it's constantly surprising me. Even after playing it for almost 2 weeks straight, it's constantly surprising me. It's freaking amazing. I'm having a lot of fun. Oh, let me just close that.
Oh, I'm playing some new games this week.
Yeah.
I forgot that. Far Cry 5
Mm-hmm.
and Assassin's Creed Odyssey.
How do you
Both
find
are
them?
fucking amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I like the open world games, man. That is amazing games. That Far Cry 5 was about the cult in America.
Great.
Oh yeah, that's the one I wanna. That's like that's still on my list, but it's probably the last Far Cry I'll ever play, because nothing can beat Far Cry
2 with the South Africans.
4,
That's with the Himalayas.
3.
I have no fucking idea. I think 3 was the South African one. In Africa.
3 was the Insanity guy, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Huh?
3 was Vaas.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the best Far Cry, and it had the Antwoord, "I think you freaky and I like you a lot," as music in the game. Or sung the
Okay.
Antwoord song. It was quite cool.
Far Cry 5 was the first Far Cry I played to completion, and I
That's
love it.
amazing. Yeah, it's
Love
amazing. It's built in. It's like fucking scary. You just want to shoot everyone in the head.
Yeah.
In the game. In the game. Let me just clear that up, please. Because all these guys are fucking bad guys. They're terrible guys.
Oh,
Yeah.
I've been playing EVE Online. I bit the bullet.
With George?
Yes.
Oh.
Well, sort of like with me, yeah. Sort of like.
Sort of
We're
like
chatting. We're not doing the same stuff, but we're chatting at least.
Yeah. But yeah, without any further ado, let's get the show on the road.
So let me explain quickly
wait.
what happened.
Someone
off
needs to
stream.
recap.
I'll recap.
Okay, before we get to recap quickly, sorry, I have to apologize. Gummy, I'll give you a moment now. So one thing that I've decided while we were taking a break is that I looked at the 5th ed system of gaining XP. Sorry, I don't know if you want to do this, Zaffa, or do you want me to do it?
Oh, you can do it.
But I'm not very impressed with a system where you have to take a rest to gain XP. Maybe I can handle that as an off-stream thing. I don't know, but I don't like the concept of playing and doing something, then returning and gaining rest, because I tend to DM, like a motion picture, a long scene or a long scenario. Like I explained to you guys, we've already played 10 hours, and if I were to take a break, the world continues to evolve. So if you were to, for example, now leave, go take an 8-hour rest and come back tomorrow, things will be different. It's not like the world pauses when you go to take a rest to gain XP and what.
Yeah.
So it's difficult for me to then allow you only XP after you rest, because I think you'll gain multiple levels in the beginning and maybe level a bit slower. I don't know how they handle that in most games, but I prefer the system where I give you XP at the end of the session and give you like completion XP for completing missions and whatnot, but definitely not waiting until you've rested. I mean, that just feels to me that I'm doing you guys in, because I tend to draw things out a bit and I allow the world to progress, because it's a living thing, in my opinion. Things change, you know what I mean? Bad guys will leave, good guys leave, they come and go. Things have to be evolving, otherwise you feel like you're in a computer game. Once I exit the city, everything stops. So to get to the point, I will be handing out XP at the end of the session, irrelevant if you're resting or not. If you decide to go rest in the middle of the session, and then I'll just inquire if you guys want to receive XP at that time. And then another thing is that so handing out XP at the end of the session, leveling. I think I like the leveling system where you level off or off stream, because you can read up on some things. Then ask me questions when the stream begin again. But I prefer to have head die rolled live with me. Does that
Mm.
make sense? I
Yeah.
think we already discussed this, and everybody's happy about it. Spiral, I think you were the only one that wasn't yet.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, I'm with you guys.
Cool. Okay, so Gummy, sorry, go ahead, buddy. Give us the lowdown.
Okay, so
Previously.
last week, previously on some nights.
There we go. I love that voice. Previously on some nights.
So we finished off killing the thieves in the passage walkway place. We then made our way through to the big courtyard where there was a trader. Some of us traded with him. I got myself a nice carving set that had a name written over the top. I'm still not sure who it is yet, and I really hope I don't need to give it back to him. Mon Cook's Carvers, they're called.
Mhm.
Once everybody finished their trading, and well, I got a little bored because our soldier started speaking with some of his friends who were kind of blocking up the pathway for a while. Eventually, we moved on. We started walking further on down the pathway towards where the warehouse was. We were confronted by the city guard. After a little bit of arguing, we eventually got them to leave by asking our soldier friend to take them for some of his brew. Those of us that were left, we entered into the warehouse, but we found an empty room. It took us a little bit of searching. Eventually, though, we found ourselves a trap door that led us down one level, and it seemed like there was another level to go. We ended up getting into a bit of a tussle with a few of the, I suppose you'd call them thieves. And the first set were easy work. But then with the doors on the other side of the room slightly being opened a bit by the mage type guy, it seemed apparent that our kids we were looking for the guild were in the room. Without any of us saying anything, our mage threw a firebolt. we didn't have too much of a choice but to go in and see what we could do, and we ended up taking them out with the skill shown by our rogue and our soldier going in disguises, where we were able to get the upper hand on them by sneak attacking them, basically. We freed the children. One of the children caught my interest particularly because she made me feel uneasy, in a sense. We decided to get the kids out as Bun came through and started blocking off the downstairs passage, and it wasn't very clear why. We just all felt we had to get the kids out. There were adults in there as well, but I think they had a little too much to drink.
I did unshackle them and did release them.
So on our way out, the mage decided he was going to ask the trader if he'd look after the kids. I, feeling so uneasy with this child in my arms that could barely breathe by the time I had got outside, I decided to look the trader up and down one last time and noticed that he looked or bore the symbols of the same thieves or evil people that were inside. So I tried to warn the mage, but he wouldn't listen. He put his kids in my care and he ran. I feel he ran back to look for more. As this all happened, another figure came up, and I was scared. He was very strong and I could feel it, but I wasn't going to let anything happen to this child. The other kids scattered as he started making advances, and I gave him warning. But it ended up starting a fight, basically. Luckily, the others came to my aid. We did whatever we could to this guy, but he just wasn't going down. And our friend with the pipe, he struck a deal with some strange looking little fellow who sounded like he swallowed some sort of flute. And as soon as he jumped in, this big bad guy portaled himself away. So I think for now we're in the clear, except for the fact that the little girl I was carrying took a lot of damage, taking an ability shot for me. And scene.
Insane. That was very detailed. I like it.
That was as much as I could remember.
You could give us the short version, but that was cool. No, that was cool. You, like I said, it's more than I remembered. You reminded me of some things, which is cool. Okay, so yeah, to start off, just to set the scene, it is just past midnight. This alleyway is gone is eerily quiet. You've got the unconscious girl with you. Spiral is on the opposite side of the fountain, and the elven person is in the area in the courtyard. You've got Falthar and Stephen. Combat has ensued and combat has finished. The last scene was he opened a magical door of some sort, stepped through it, and disappeared.
Just a quick thing.
Yes.
Hit points.
Yes.
We need to roll
So,
them.
like I said, yeah, good point. So, like I said, let's get the metagame out of the way before we start to continue the story. So, let's start with Zephyr. I would like you to roll me a
I believe it's a
D4, D8. What is also roll? D6.
6. I believe it is. I've just basically focused on the freaking spell and the abilities. Yeah, it's a D6 plus con modifier. Reroll ones, right?
For now, yes. Let's say we roll ones.
Okay, so my con modifier is 3, so it is 6 plus 3. Not R, plus 3.
So con modifier 3.
Yes, I need to re-roll.
Yep, roll it again.
I'll just re-roll it the same way. Okay, cool. I get 5 extra hit points.
5 additional hit points.
So I'm on 15.
Falthar, if you'd be so kind as I think you also get D6. Am I right?
I get a D8.
Oh, nice. Okay, and your con modifier?
My con modifier is a +1.
Cool. So roll us there 1d8 plus 1. How much does that put you on now, Stephen?
It puts me on 15, and my hit points is 14. I just took 1 damage.
Nice. D8 plus 1. 5 hit points. Nice one.
Do I roll again or?
No, that's fine. We re-roll
Okay.
ones. So you see that Stephen rolled a
okay.
1 plus 3. So you rolled a 4 plus 1. 5 hit points. Nice. Spiral, please.
I have no idea how much.
I think fighter is D10.
Let
Wow.
me just confirm.
So you type /roll space D.
Yeah.
Zephyr will tell us now.
Yeah, it's a D10 plus your con modifier. So the
D10?
small number in Constitution.
What is your modifier for your Constitution, Spiral?
What, that number 4? Oh, the small 2. 2.
Okay, plus 2. So
Yes.
/roll space D10 plus 2.
Like that.
Like that. 7 hit points. Nice one.
So I
So
changed that hit point maximum to
Yes.
19.
If it was 12 plus 7, yes.
and please remember to change it on your token too, hey?
Yeah, my token.
Yes, I'll go to it now. I'll go through it now. Yeah.
So I
Gummy,
changed my current hit points also to 19. Both go up now.
your current hit points go up by 7. So if you
Yeah.
were on 9, it'll go to 16.
Yeah, I was on 12, so I go to 19.
Okay. If you were on full HP, then you go to the...
Add my hit point maximum also to 19.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm fucking, you cannot kill me. Next.
Okay, Gummy.
So mine is a D8 plus 1.
Cool.
7.
Nice.
So do I
Wow.
add that 7 to my hit point maximum?
And
Yeah.
your current hit point, yeah.
And your current hit point.
Oh, nice.
So you were on 4, I believe, so you're on 11 now.
Nice. I feel much better now.
Yes, your experience paid off.
Mhm.
What about the temporary hit points? What's that?
We're
That
gonna
also
work.
go up.
We're gonna work on. Don't worry about that. We're gonna work.
Okay, so I
on
leave
them,
that.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
when you take damage, you go to a temporary state. Like if I deal you 5 points of damage, then you're on 19 minus 5, so that'll be your temporary hit points will then be 14.
But that's later on. Don't worry about it.
Yeah,
We'll
don't
So
get
worry
to
then,
about
that.
it.
so I leave that at 12.
No, you leave that at 19.
Oh,
Oh, you
I
put
also
that at
moved
19.
that. Oh, okay, so I must change that also to 9. Okay, thank
Yeah.
you.
So that's the one you reduce when I deal damage to you.
Oh,
If
not
you
the
want-
current hit points, just the
Not-
temporary hit points.
They're just temporary hit points. But when I
Oh.
level drain you or anything like that, then your maximum hit points will come down.
You'll tell me.
Yes, I'll tell you.
Cool.
Okay, cool.
Okay. Just to get everybody on the same thing. Go to your token. Click on your token. For those of you who haven't done it yet,
Mhm.
you'll see a gear icon pop up.
Mhm.
You'll click on that and just change your hit points at bar 1 to what your hit points now is after the rolls.
Oh, mine's done already.
Is it done
Yeah,
already?
if you do on your character sheet, it does it for you.
It should automatically update.
Oh,
Yes.
mine didn't do it, so...
Okay, I'm very stupid. Where's my token?
Yours is already done as well.
No, but just for interest sake,
Okay.
where's the token button thingy? Let's see.
Click on the token on the map. There.
Zephyr,
Oh,
change your
that
token.
one. That's stupid of me. Okay, yeah. Okay,
Okay,
cool.
your token is changed. It'll automatically update.
Yeah, thank you. Sorry, token.
Okay, mine
Steven?
didn't, so... Yeah.
Yeah, I changed it now.
Okay.
So it should from now on. Sorry, that was a slip up on my side. Okay, cool. You're not in combat at the moment. Like I said, it's a night. There's a chill breeze blowing through the dockward from the ocean side. And all is quiet.
Ooh, just a bit of a metagaming. Big Al?
Yeah.
Or Felthor, can you... Well, Big Al, basically. Can you explain the whole rolling for save versus rolling just a wisdom check so that everybody knows?
Oh, so in order to can I just do a normal roll on these things? Just
Yeah,
to,
just
for example.
for an example, yeah.
All right. So if you need to do let's say intelligent check, you don't do the saving throws. Instead, what you can do is you click on the actual name, say like intelligence, and you will be able to roll like so.
Okay, cool.
Instead of doing say like on a saving throw.
Okay, then it
There's a
says
difference.
intelligence save, and the other one just says intelligence. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
So, just to confirm, there are 2 blocks with strength, dexterity, constitution, blah blah blah, with all of that, with tick marks next to some of them. And then right next to them on the left-hand side are big numbers with strength, dexterity, the same things. So if George asks you to roll an intelligence check or a whatever check, you click on those big numbers. But if it's a save, you click on the small ones.
Can I do a quick taste?
Yeah, try it. Go for it.
Roll a constitution check.
Okay.
Or wisdom check, okay.
Fucking a dumbass. Luckily, that's not.
No, do a constitution save for me if I want to poison you again. Not that I would ever.
This
I will
is
never
good
do
thing he
that.
got his one out of the way.
That's cool.
Okay, so
Yeah,
that's
you
the
use your
difference.
one. Yeah, that's the difference. One
What's
says
the difference between the save and the normal?
So a normal is a check against your intelligence, wisdom, constitution, whatever. The other one is a save if I were to attack you.
Okay.
So it's versus something else.
Okay, cool. You'll tell me
Yeah, I'll tell
until
you.
I learn. Okay.
Now we're all learning now.
Okay, cool. So what are you all up to? The scene has been set, I think. So your options are okay, what Lathrian basically confirmed for you guys is that your mission is done. Am I right? He said you were supposed to get information about what's happening to the kids. Why are the kids disappearing? Am I right?
Mm-hmm.
And then report back to the guild. So
No.
technically speaking, your mission is complete.
Technically.
Yes.
I don't think
On
it
the
is.
other hand,
No, it isn't.
what kind of impression will you make or give the guild if you were to leave something like this half done?
Yeah,
Unresolved.
but they're still kids.
Yeah,
That's
they're
what I
still
mean.
kids. That's what I'm also
The,
doing,
the
thinking of.
sister or the brother.
If you're
My
asking
sister.
for our opinion, like at least for my opinion, outside of, like not in character, we've already gone above and beyond. But due to how our characters are, we're going. They definitely want to go back.
You know, I'm
You
gonna
just
go
want to
back.
see if they. You just want to see if there's booty. In any case.
What? No, no, I have no idea.
No.
How much was that wine?
Between the cheapest one, you want the cheapest price or you want the best price?
No, he has to have
The
the
most
best price.
expensive.
I have to
You-
get the. I gotta get the best one.
800 gold.
Yeah, I know.
Ooh.
Okay.
I know.
And okay. That's without guild discount. Anyway, so the other thing is, of course, that you guys did, like Falthar say, go above and beyond. I mean, you never were supposed to like enter the warehouse. You were just there to find out where the kids are going, and if you found out the kids were going into the warehouse, to report that, and they could have investigated the warehouse. So you guys did go beyond and entered the warehouse and investigated it. So I don't know. You can
Go back.
with no ill feeling. They won't look too badly upon you for leaving now.
Mhm.
But yeah, like I said, it's all up to you.
My vote is go back.
Give me the 100, please. Let's see how the night starts.
Dum, dum, dum.
Oh balls.
Let's start
pressure.
with a new character.
Ooh,
Okay.
nice one. Okay,
Yeah.
cool. So yeah, the night will go positively for the first 5 minutes.
Yeah, while we travel back to the warehouse.
Well, there's no typhoon. There's no, way. The dragons all asleep, and yeah, what can I say? The beholders are sleeping as well. They're occupied, busy, looking at porn.
Huh.
Hmm.
Oh god, beholders.
Okay, so what are you guys up to?
I look at the group. That guy just disappeared, and I'm like, it's good. We can deal with him at a later stage. We need to go get the rest of the kids. I made a promise.
And I have to get a wine for this individual. Lothrin, do you mind to wait a little bit longer? We have unfinished business to attend to.
You could join us, sir.
Yes, I've grown quite fond of your patchwork group. I think, and from what I saw earlier, you might be in over your head. Where is Bun? You see, he reaches down. He's got a silver ring, like a plain silver ring, on his second finger on his left hand. The finger next to his pinky. I can't remember what you call that. Index
Ring
finger.
finger.
Ring finger, on his ring finger. And he turns it slightly, he cocks his head sideways,
I know where Bun is.
and he gets a strange frown on his face.
Let's go get Bun. Gumi.
Bun time.
I should warn ye. Bun has been acting strange. There be this red object above his hand.
He seems confused for a second. He wants to say something and cuts himself short. Okay.
Gumi.
Is the girl breathing?
Yes, she's breathing. Unfortunately, due to a 74. I so want to kill some good guys and not just the bad guys. No, unfortunately, she's breathing. I mean, fortunately, she's breathing. Sorry.
Okay, but she's badly hurt though.
Yeah, but you don't see any additional physical marks on her. It seems like she must have taken some sort of like either magical or non-physical damage.
Okay. Hey, elf boy. Can I take the little one back to the tavern first?
Elf boy. Elf boy.
I'm in a hurry here.
If it were not for
I...
the circumstances, I would have taken offense to that. But seeing as that I can't make out what you are, or where you're from at least, north or. But no, there's no time. Bun seems to be in peril. If he activated the eye, then there seems to be he is in distress.
All right.
Bring her with.
Does anyone have any water?
I have some water.
He goes around the corner, piss in a bottle. Here's some water.
Roll me a perception check, please.
Who, me?
Everybody.
Wow, Gumi, with that beautiful perception.
Stop doing that. I'm gonna stop asking Gumi to fucking roll perception. Gumi, you notice something. In the location of where the wagon, where the trader was, he walks out with his hands raised, palms outwards towards you, like lifted, like you give up. You know what I mean?
Oh, shit.
Mhm.
Okay, and he walks forward towards you guys. What do you do?
I stand up and I take a step this way.
Okay.
And just like before with the other guy that sort of frightened me a bit, I immediately become defensive and I hold my hand up and I start sparking.
Cool.
Over there!
I do the
Zephyr?
thing.
Oh, Steven, sorry.
I ready. I go in a offensive posture,
Mm-hmm.
and I ready the flames, and I'm like,
And
"You
you
are
look in
one
the
of
direction that Gummy's facing.
Yeah, how's his dick, by the way? Is that part scorched?
Oh, you aim for the balls.
I did aim for the
Unfortunately-
balls.
Yeah, you can see there's still some damage on the material, but he seems to be okay. So he probably had some healing of some kind.
And I'm like, you're one of them.
I casually
Mm-hmm.
just walk a little bit closer.
Okay.
I'd say about here.
Must it be the merchant? You know, what brings ye back here?
Spiral?
I walk basically until here to get in between him and everyone, casually taking out my sword, looking very cool and fearful. Not fearful, what? Fearless.
Okay.
Yeah.
Intimidating.
Yeah,
Mm.
that's fine. Who's checking how far I walked?
No, it's fine.
That's fine.
I
So
can
he's
walk.
holding up his hands. He says, I wish to apologize to all of you. I am part of an organization who's been looking into the events occurring here. We are not a well-known or, well-known organization. We tend to investigate things. I had to maintain my cover until that person left. I wish to make amends.
I'm gonna
I mean,
roll
you
an
know harm.
insight. I'm gonna roll an insight.
Cool. He looks at you, Gummy. He takes his fingers. You see
I
they
believe
glow
him.
a little bit. They glow a little bit, and he wipes over the tattoo on his neck, and it disappears.
Hmm?
I did sincerely mean it when I said I could take care of the kids. I wish you no harm. He looks at you, Spiral, keeping track of your actions.
I'm just
He looks
keeping
at you,
quiet and
Steven,
looking at
rubs
him.
his balls. Okay.
That's not cool.
Then perhaps ye can start by helping the little girl.
If the shaman permits it. He walks next to you, Spiral. Do you attack him?
No,
Cool.
but I keep an eye
So
on
he's
him.
still got his hand- he's
I'm
still got
looking
his hand
to
raised.
Steven. I'm looking to Steven for approval.
the thing disappears, and and I become like non-offensive. My posture is non-offensive anymore.
Okay, so you relax,
And
yeah.
and I ask him. I want to speak to the merchant. I'm like, what is your name, or how do we contact said organization?
No need for you to contact the organization. And my name is, as said, Thane,
Thing.
as given. He walks over. He guesses at you, Gummy, if he can, touch her and things.
And nod.
Not things, but administer some sort of aid. He feels her pulse. He feels your forehead. He checks her chest. She will need clerical aid. He can He can take her to a temple of the Thunder, the Morning Lord. It's a good deity, and then he will leave message there for you that you can that she should contact you, or whatever the case may be. You can find her at the temple of the Morning Lord, but she will need rest and she will need aid.
If that's gonna save her, then take her.
See, if Gumi looks at me, I just nod because I'm of this world, and I know that Thander is a good deity. I mean, if this guy's lying about a Thander, me personally, it's like he's gonna be fucked. So I just nod and like sounds like a good plan.
He says a silent thanks to Ilmater, like thanks Lord Ilmater for protecting the girl. It's not uncommon for people not to be able to die near statue of Ilmater. It is said that he will take grievous wounds upon himself and prevent that from the living from suffering. So it's very possible that she was saved by his grace. Okay. Anyway, as well, he pulls a pouch from his chest and says, "I wish to apologize and make remunerations." And he hands you Gummy a pouch.
Oh.
What's in it?
You open the pouch, you look inside, some gems.
Is
Do you wanna
there a
count it
diamond?
now,
Is there a
or-
diamond worth 50 GP in there?
on a damn 74, there's 2. Okay.
So,
But
how
there are other
many?
gems. There's like 4 rubies, 2 sapphires, like let's say 4 diamonds of varying quality of value, varying quality value.
4 ruby, 2 sapphire,
2 diamonds.
and 2 diamonds. I'm not
Yeah.
going to put values in right now. Then.
No, you can use your appraise skill to try and determine, estimate the value for them.
Yeah, let's do that. But do I have that? I don't think I have that.
I think it was intelligence check.
Okay.
If you don't have appraisal, I don't know if there's still appraisal.
I'm just quickly checking.
I don't
here.
see appraisal.
No,
Okay.
it's probably either
Just
insight or intelligence. Your choice.
Yeah, just make an intelligence check for me, Gummy. Okay. So the diamonds are all between 50 and 100 gold. The sapphires are between 100 and 200 gold. And the rubies are between 200 and 400 gold.
Sorry, the sapphires are?
Between 100 and 200 gold.
Big Al is
And
just
then
like, I
rubies-
can get wine.
Rubies are 300 to 400.
Yes.
Okay.
So 50 or 0 to 100, 100 to 200, 300 to 400. That makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool.
He
picks up the girl gently. Holding her with one hand, he removes like a red sash from his head and hands it to you. Present this upon arriving at the temple so they know who you're for.
Okay. Thank you.
He nods at you and starts leaving. Okay, cool. What are you guys up to?
Let's go to Bun. That's what I say after he left completely.
Okay.
I'm walking alongside Falthar as we're heading to the thingy, and I hand him 2 of the rubies. I saw what you did back there. This should help.
I look at him as I graciously accept.
What exactly did I do?
That elf didn't help us for nothing, and I know what he drinks. I could smell it from the other side of the bar.
Thank you, but worry not. I have the 5-finger discount soon enough.
So are you taking them or am I keeping them?
Oh, I'm taking the rubies. I graciously accept. God, can't see him. So how much were the rubies?
No, you're gonna have to ask me.
Or you can oppose them yourself.
There you go.
What the fuck? I don't think we're in these positions, are we?
You can just. I'll put you all at the door now. Just want to find H again because I have to fix your tokens. Seems that it didn't update. I don't know why. It should when I copy it just update the things, but it's fine. So that one
The
is
hell?
cool.
That's not bad, guys.
Okay, so what you see is that one is fine. Okay. Anyway, what you see is so yeah. Okay, so is everybody points right? Total's right.
Let me
Wait.
just check.
On our tokens.
Yeah.
On your tokens. Yeah,
Yes.
just check the
Yes.
tokens for me quickly, please.
Yeah, just click on it and it will show, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay, so I just want to make something available for you then under journal. So what you have now is you see a person standing there looking completely different to Bun, but you see some familiar things. You see, for example, his clothing is very similar, but a bit torn and burnt. He's let me show you. Let me see. Anyway, so what you see is dark skinned. Okay, so it's not going to be there. His hair's changed. His appearance has changed. The Litharian walks over to him, and the fist bump. "You're serious, Bun?" You hear him say. And Bun says, "Things got out of hand." You look on the ground, and there's two strange creatures that looks humanoid with grey skin, slimy grey skin, and they look like they've got octopus heads, like tentacles coming out their mouths. They both the corpses lie motionless on the ground next to Bun. You see the eye. You think you see the eye crystal that he had with the eye embedded into his chest.
Ish.
Okay, hang on a second. I actually put it in a different folder. That's why I can't find it. It's good to remember these things now. Okay, so the two of them, he walks over to Bun, he bumps his fist and he says, "You look serious, Bun." And Bun says, like I explained now. Okay, what are you guys up to?
Wow.
I had a feeling that, yeah, he shan't be a normal mortal.
Okay, so the creature that you see, I'm gonna drop. Can you see the creature in the room?
Next to Bun, yeah.
No, like I'm trying to put a picture out. Do you see that?
Oh,
Yeah. Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Yep,
Okay, so
that's what
the
it
creatures-
was.
That's what the creatures look like. Okay, and then let me just see if I get this quickly. Otherwise, I'll skip it. But it's important that you see what he looks like.
That looks fucking amazing.
Okay, so yeah, two of them lie dead on the ground next to
Sorry.
the new and improved Bun. It seems like I slipped up. I don't know how I tend to do these things. Okay, so what are you guys up to?
Do I know of these creatures as a character? I know as a player, but do I know of them as a character?
No, you probably would never have encountered them. Not in your history.
What
Only-
would my character?
No, also none of yours would actually know, like the critical details. Being in a fantasy setting, let me just clarify this. So your characters would have a general concept of most of the monsters, except
Mhm.
really exotic ones. And unfortunately, this is one of those really exotic ones that once you encounter them, you'll rarely live to tell the tale.
Can I see a pouch or anything on it?
Yes, they have.
I'd like to
pouches.
search this one that I'm next to.
Okay.
What Gumi? No, a creature like this creature, because there's a creature that's very similar to this.
Well, you
That's true.
It's a kraken! It's a kraken!
And
No, I
World of
wouldn't.
Warcraft, we would
wouldn't
call these
because
things.
I came with
faceless.
no. I came with
Yeah,
no.
yeah. In
Oh,
World of
you
Warcraft,
came
they're
with
known as faceless. Yeah. The agents of Yogg-Saros, I think.
Yogg-Saron.
Yogg-Saron.
Yeah. Well, they're all gods in general,
Hmm.
instead of Sithun and Yasharaj.
Yeah. Well, more fish-like, I think.
That's Nizoth.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, so you search, you find that he has been searched already. But Bun's glowing red eyes look at you.
I'm trying to find where they put the tattoo.
He looks at you confused, as if he doesn't know what you're talking about. When he speaks, it sounds like he's there's sort of like a thunder rolling behind his voice. It's difficult for me to make that impression, but like an after that type of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and then okay. So what are the rest of you guys up to?
I'm searching the two corpses. Let's see here.
Okay, I'm not moving there just to show on stream what's happening.
Okay, no problem.
But yeah, I'm searching the two corpses that's beside me.
Okay, check now. So you find that beside you. Let me just remove the. Okay, they've already been searched. What are you looking for?
Gold,
Felder?
mostly.
No, they don't have any gold.
Gold or any kind of valuables.
They've
Or
got
anything that would stand out.
nothing.
Nothing at all. Okay.
No, you find two more of those rings. I think the rings were taken. Gummy searched them the previous time, but I don't think he took the rings. So they don't have cloaks. He took
Yeah,
both
it's
of
the
them. Their
cloaks.
cloaks have been removed. One he used for the goal. You used both for the goal, I think.
No, I used one for the gold and I kept one in my inventory.
Oh yes, yeah, you're right. Yeah, if I remember correctly.
Let's see. And these two?
So all of them have got basically the same equipment. They've got leather armor, cloak, ring. That's it. Yeah, and of course daggers. Their weapons.
I'm definitely taking the daggers.
Okay.
And I will take a leather armor. Just one.
Okay. One set of leather armor. It becomes encumbrant to carry more than one. Like you have to physically hold it under your arm or something.
Oh, I have two backpacks.
Oh, okay. So you slip one into a backpack.
Bun, is there anyone downstairs still?
I still sense evil. I still sense a feeling I haven't felt in ages. Do you feel it, Thane? Litherian. Litherian goes, I haven't felt that in a long time. Ancient times. Can it be? I'm uncertain. It's worth
Okay.
investigating.
Oh,
Let's go ahead. Sorry.
Yeah, Otto?
What kind of matter creatures are these?
Litherian says, creatures of the Underdark. Creatures that very rarely venture onto the surface for fear of, well, death, as you can see. evil creatures serving an evil god. Creatures from another plane. I can tell you for days about these creatures.
Why did they
Spits.
want the girl?
Well, they're known to devour. Their diet is brains. They eat the minds of other beings.
At this, at hearing this, I start making my way down. I'm like, come guys, save the kids.
So your hands are sliming from searching the creature. Kami.
Can I
It's
wipe
like
it on my
like
pants?
a blue, sticky, translucent substance.
hmm
I'm going to go into stealth.
Can just from it being on my hands, can I tell if it's like if it's blood?
It smells acidic, and you can. So this is what it was like on the outside of them. Looking at them, they died from puncture wounds through their chests, and there's another like almost neon like color, green oozing liquid. So you can assume the green is their blood, and the like translucent blue is the like a liquid or substance that they use to keep themselves moist.
Okay.
That makes sense.
Yep.
Sorry, I apologize. Okay. So, Big Ol, did you roll me a stealth check, please?
Squeak, 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 squeak.
Lutherian says, as talented as you are, I do not recommend you venture forth. Do so at your own peril. Bun looks at you guys, and his demeanor seems to have changed as well as his appearance. And he says in that thick rolling voice, they can handle themselves. We are here, aren't we? Thane cocks his head to the side, and you think you see a smirk or a nod of acceptance. So I just want to show you what Bun looks like. So that's what Bun looks like now.
Damn.
Okay, I don't know if that's illustrated properly. Can you see
Yeah,
it?
looks
Yeah, it
awesome.
is.
Yeah, looks great.
He looks imposing as hell.
And you can
Just-
see like the air around him is giving off heat. Like when the road is really hot in a mirage, that type of effect. He's got this aura of heat around him.
I can't believe this guy made us fight alone.
You say that out loud, or you're thinking it?
I'm thinking that.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm thinking that.
Okay, so Bun walks in front.
Doom, doom.
As you guys enter the room, none of your tokens have been allocated. You see a portal. What can you see at the moment? Just
Black.
Nothing.
is it only black?
Darkness.
Darkness.
On the stairwell.
It's intended. It's working as intended. I'm kidding. Excuse me.
For once?
Give us a moment. I have to. Okay, you guys are not going with. Okay, for now, the letters are going with. I'm kidding. Okay, so one goes in first. You'll be in front. Okay, and then who's going in second, by the way?
Spiral.
Latrin.
A lantern. Okay, who's going in third? It's important.
Spiral.
No, you can't go second and third.
Oh, so I am second. I thought you took.
One went in first. Who goes in second?
Then me. Yeah, me.
Okay, who goes in third?
If Latrin doesn't want to go in third, I'll probably do third.
He's
Fuck
probably
him.
gonna keep up the back. Hold up the back. What do you hold
Okay.
up the rear?
I'll be third.
Fuck, I think I'm coming back.
I'll follow Steven in.
I'm gonna
Okay.
run up again.
So Steve
I'll
next.
guess I'll be last.
Shit. In Afrikaans is sy HK GK.
Okay, do you
Hoping
guys
that my
have-
stealth was good enough.
is
HK GK.
you believe your stealth is good?
I'm
Okay,
hoping it's
so
good.
I believe that is the music playing?
Yes.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
music's
music
playing, but the map's black.
Yeah, no, you will see now. Sorry, I just want to change something quickly. Okay. Sorry, this is taking a bit of time.
No worries.
I seem to have slipped up. I don't know why.
In the meantime, I just show the stats.
Okay, cool. So sorry, it was Spiral, then it was Steven, then it was Gummy. Am I right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool.
He thought too much about who goes where. Here comes big shit.
Are you ready for it? The end fight, the last
Yes.
boss.
My big stick.
Last
And-
boss.
And then, sorry, and then it was Falthar.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay, so just to explain the scene in front of you, so can everybody see now?
A bit, yeah.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, you can see a bit. So Bun walks down in front of you guys. Okay. So in front of you, what you see is you see a portal that's halfway, like half submerged into the ground. So the upper half of it around a circular portal with red light emanating from it. On the floor, you see like some more of those pillars extended into the roof, or extended between the basement and the roof. This area seems to be different from the area upstairs. This area seems to be like it doesn't have wooden walls. It's carved or dug out of like marble or stone or rock. In front of you, you see. Okay, so you hear what sounds like watermelons being punctured or smashed by a hammer.
Oh shit.
And you get this eerie feeling. There is blood on the ground for the majority of the floor. Okay, the only thing that seems to be illuminating light or giving off light is the portal itself. In front of the portal, okay, I want to try something now. So I just want to clarify. Can you guys see top left corner or not?
Yes.
The picture of the
No,
monster,
no,
the
no.
creature.
No.
Don't see the creature, no. Just see the
Nothing.
grid.
Okay. Give me a second. I just want to see something. Maybe I put it under a different layer.
Uh-oh.
Let me get my spells out.
So Ban is standing defensively with his staff on the one hand, in his other hand, motioning, or he's protecting in a protective manner over you, Spiral. Like he's got his hand over, like not over your chest, but in front of you, like to prevent you from entering further into the room. Just clarify that. Okay.
Okay.
I just want to make sure. I don't know. I did sort this out the other day when we were talking. Stephen.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I can't seem to use
You
that.
could do a handout.
Perhaps, yeah, that's maybe a good idea.
Yeah.
Okay,
Sorry.
so
George, just one quick question. Sorry, I only thought of this now. You know when I checked out that dude upstairs,
yes,
could I tell what did I see? What kind of armor he was wearing? If it was cloth or
It was
chainmail, that sort of thing.
the thing was wearing cloth.
Okay.
Okay,
Sorry.
No issues. So can you just check under your journal for me quickly, guys? Sorry, this is again a technical thing.
There's only cultists.
Cultist.
Cultist.
Okay, I just want to show to players. I've said this. Show to players. Can you see a thing called deleted one?
Mm-mm.
Mm-mm.
Uh-uh.
No.
Okay, so how did I do that the previous time? Edit. In players journals. Okay, yeah, maybe it was okay. Check for me now.
Yep.
Okay.
Yes.
Cool. So that's an image of that. You also see an image. Okay, so but you also see in the room from where you're standing. I can't entirely see how the range works, but there are some humans on the opposite side of this portal. Okay, in front of the portal, there's two beings standing. They're of grey skin color,
Mm-hmm.
it's light grey, and they've got elven features.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm gonna reveal them to you now. Edit and show to all players.
I know what those are.
Oh, wow.
Ooh.
No, probably not.
No. Those are a little bit different from what I was thinking.
Yeah.
From what you were thinking. And then, sorry, I'm just doing the last one, the second last one, I think. Did I put that under here? No. And then,
You sure, Safa?
sure about what? Sorry.
I was thinking of a particular race, but
Unless the next picture is that of a female, I don't think it's what we think it is.
Okay, the next picture is that of the female. If you give me 5 seconds.
Okay, then
Okay.
it is what we think it is.
okay.
Yeah.
Where did you type what you think it is?
No, we're just thinking about something that rhymes with cow.
Oh, no, okay, it's possible.
Yeah.
Okay, and then
Yeah,
all
that's
journals. Okay, cool. Do you see
Um,
that?
Yep.
yes.
Okay, cool.
Oh yes. Okay.
Yeah, that definitely the crown gives it away.
Yeah.
Okay, the moment Ban is looking at them, one of the lithids, again, sorry, now it seems like my mouse has died. Okay, one of the lithids, that one. There's a humanoid in front of it and it's just gone limp. You see, limp on the ground. You see its
Mhm.
tentacles part, or its tentacles is parted, and this is like, you don't know if it's a straight tongue or something, but it
You're-
looks like that.
Just a quick thing. You're basically explaining this to Bun. I don't know if Spiral can see it. Can you see it, Spiral?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Can none of you see it?
We can't see it at all. No.
Okay.
No, it should be just corporal.
Okay, cool. So you
That's
know
why I
that
want to stand at the back.
yeah, you're gonna explain it back to them now. So you know the movie Aliens, where when
Yeah.
it hisses and that little mouth comes out in the front,
Yeah.
the small mouth inside the big mouth.
Yeah.
It's similar to that, but it's like a tube, and
Shit.
attached to the front of the tube is like 8 small tentacles. It's got a brain there,
A brain.
a brain like a person's
Thinking brain.
like the whole lemon thingy. Anyway, squishy
Not
thing.
brain like the color.
Yeah, no, not brown. No. So he puts it in his hands and he offers it to the woman. The woman takes it. She takes a bite out of it like it's an apple.
Holy shit balls.
Okay. So you guys can see that. Then, I have to set this up quickly. So to the right of Bun, catching Bun by surprise as well, you see a creature, but a large creature, appear. Why is it not appearing? Interesting. Oh, that's why.
Okay, I can see that.
Yeah.
It's like it's got 4 arms, like full black gray hair, like similar skin to the 2 standing in front of the portal, the normal looking ones.
Fuck sakes.
Okay, show to players we determined does not work, so I have to edit it and then say in journals. Okay.
Forearm?
Okay. 4 arms. It looks like that. Can you see the image?
Oh no.
So,
Yeah, I see it.
It holds onto like with the 2 long arms. It grabs the 2 pillars. It like hisses at Bun, and you can see the small arms like sort of like want to grab him, motioning in his direction. Okay. There's a girl to his right. Can you all see this girl here?
Yes.
Okay, cool. A girl to his right. She's frightened as AF, you know? And the other girl as well, frightened as AF. The girl with the dark hair looks very similar to a boy that you've noticed before, like that features and shit.
yeah.
And then the other girl in front of her looks also scared as fuck. Okay. I want to edit something quickly and see how this plays out. So just sorry, bear with me, guys. It's more of, yeah, this will work. Okay. As you come down the stairs, the room is illuminated a bit better. Am I right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can
Difficult.
see.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, now I can see the 2 monsters you're talking about.
Okay, cool. And then you can see this creature that I mentioned earlier, that description that I gave Spiral. So Spiral, fortunately, you don't have to give everything over again. The dead peasant or the dead human is that one.
Okay.
The woman eating the thing is that. Okay. Before this large creature takes another 5 foot forward, Bun holds out the staff, he grabs his chest, and you see it like a shimmering. You know what it looks like when you look through a bottle, like a tinted glass bottle. There's this red glass field between you and the creature. Two of the large creature's hand hits this barrier, and you swear you feel the earth a little bit of a tremor below your feet as it is doom doom with both its long arms. It's got long arms and short arms. So I'm just gonna draw a little shape like that. And just maybe change the color if I still can. No, so I have to draw it again. You can see that image, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The drawing, yeah.
So he does mutter words. Stephen, you can roll Arcana if you want to hear what he's saying.
Okay,
Oh.
so it's Arcana.
So you're looking through a haze, like sort of like a red glass at the moment.
That
You
is
see the
11.
creature knocks again, doom doom, and there's this faint crack that appears on this barrier. Okay. I'm almost done explaining the scene. Okay. On your left, you hear a hissing sound and you hear movement like a very large dog moving forward. There's another one of these large
oh
creatures.
fuck.
Okay, but so it's the
It's gonna be a
majority
short
of its,
stream tonight.
the majority of his body is below the stairs though. Like only it's about its head is above the stairs because it's 10 feet tall and the roof is approximately 10 to 20 feet and you're coming from the top of the stairs.
Oh no.
And we're just basically doing it for the kids now.
So the only light in the room is from the portal.
From the portal at the moment. And this red shimmering from the spell that Bun cast.
Tommy, is the portal made up of an element or is it Arcana?
It'll be pure magical energy. It'll be probably enchantment energy, enchantment magic. Either that can't be compulsion. It'll be enchantment. So I just want to roll a spot quickly. See if I see this sneaky rogue.
Oh shit.
I think I see him. It like sniffs the air and it's red. It's like red demonic eyes like glance up in your direction, Falther. You feel a little unnerved. Okay. So that is, I think the scene is pretty much set.
Well, I guess we roll for initiative. Remember to click your tokens before you roll.
So we're rolling initiatives.
Yep.
Great.
Can we just remember who made us go in here? Just quickly.
Who did? Who made us go in here? Who made you? Not me. No, it wasn't me.
I mean, I didn't promise any kids anything.
Shut up, okay? Shut up.
And then let's try this out. For
Where's the
size.
initiative table?
It'll probably appear as soon as I click it. There it is. Did it appear?
Yes.
Yep.
Mhm.
Yes.
Nice. Give us a second. Just have to do two. Okay, who have we got here? Okay, so I've got double. That is probably from the previous time. I just want to set.
Can I quickly go and say goodnight to my kids?
You
Quickly.
can before we start. Go.
Yep, be back now.
I gave that away earlier, didn't I?
Yeah.
Damn
Yeah.
it. Okay, anyway, so just to check quickly because I've got last night's,
I know you
Or
still. It's
last
just
Friday night's one, yeah. So 17, so
you-
19.
if you
no,
reroll Leothrin, you're good.
Am I?
Yeah, and then you just need to roll buns because everything's updated. I've actually checked that now. I'm like, yeah, mine
but
is
I might-
seven,
Yeah, yours is
Okay.
17.
mine is 21.
Yes.
Falthar is 17, Gumi is 16, and Spiral is 10. The only one that's there still that's not updated was Leothrin.
Okay, hang on a sec. I wonder if I should clear them individually. Gummy 17, Steven 19, Portal 6. Leothrin will still be on 1. And then I just have to do buns, am I right?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's just add bun here. Okay, his stats have changed slightly. Oops, not my caps lock. And I just say add, and I say okay, one is going on 16, 14. I'm assuming I'll get better at this hopefully after the 4th stream.
Or you can just kill us all and then you don't have to.
Oh, that's true. That's true. I could do that.
I just want to confirm
Don't-
quickly. How many rounds is 1 minute?
10.
Okay.
Okay, now.
I do have the hide option.
You got the run option because you're right at the back.
Guys,
Hopefully you don't run into Lutherian as he comes down.
Because he still respects you, Falthar. He still respects you.
I
You run
know,
now.
god
Look.
damn it. I
Look, you guys got a lot of respect for coming down here. If you're gonna that respect, it's a different
I
question.
wasn't going to run. I have a hide, but I wasn't going to run. God damn it.
I know, you remember, guys, I've said this before. You are welcome to leave. If you die here, it's because you chose to stay.
Let's go fishing.
The ocean is there. If you don't want, if you jump into the ocean, it's not my problem. You know what I mean? And then, sorry, guys. Lastly, I'm just gonna give them like one turn, one roll. Let's go back here. Okay, so he is. Look, he's still very. They're still very weak.
They don't look weak.
Now they're looking posing.
On a bright side, we have Bun and Leothrin behind us. I mean, with us, so we'd be fine. Hopefully.
They're very relaxed. It seems they're very. They, absolutely no issues. They haven't even noticed the other guys on the other hand.
Oh shit. Everyone's getting it fucking done.
Oh god, no, everybody is relaxed it seems. What's up with my D20 rolls tonight? You guys are safe, man. You can take on anyone. My rolls are shite.
But I rolled a 74 at the start.
You did. That's why Ban and whatever, I can't remember his name. Litharian is here. Litharian, I must remember. Okay, so descending, am I right? That's the correct order. Yes. Okay, Stephen, what are you up to? That's the boss music, by the way. Main
Question:
command,
what do you mean by they're all relaxed?
They're only reacting after all you guys. They're like, you guys are like acting and they're like, meh. Okay, I'll allow the last 74 just now. The last aspect of the 74. Anyway, so you've got the creature on your left, right? Large.
And it looks like
I'm talking 10 by
he's
10. It reaches 10 feet, so
Yeah.
it can reach all of you.
So I'm guessing the force field that I can see stops there.
Yeah, it seemed like it was either stopped there purposely or broken by maybe the presence of the monster.
Well, motherfucker. This
Have
guy over
some.
here,
He's gonna have some fun.
he's gonna have some fun with me.
What are we doing to it?
We are doing, my favorite spell of all time. I'm not gonna aim for his dick though. I'm just gonna aim it for his body.
He doesn't have one.
Yeah.
Look there. He doesn't have one.
Okay, I'm just gonna aim it at him.
Does that
Fireball.
help?
Yeah.
Where his dick's supposed to be. Firebolt.
Firebolt
Firebolt
the
away.
bitch.
Do I get a saving throw?
It is a ranged touch attack at 20.
Okay. 20 armor class.
Yeah.
You barely hit it. Its skin seems to be leathery. Very like tough, but you hit it.
Okay, and the damage is 5.
Fire damage.
Mm-hmm.
Takes 5 damage.
And of course, the whole thing of like,
That's 5.
uh,
Of course.
and also instead of just one vein glowing, it's now like a bit more than one vein on my arm that sends out the firebolt.
Cool. You see the fire like hits it, it rears back a bit, stares at the wound, and there's like a faint trail of smoke coming from where you hit it. Its HP bar is almost as wide as it is. Can you see its HP bar?
Yeah, I saw the
fucking terrible.
decrease too, and I'm like, wait, is that how much hit points it's got?
Is that all you do?
Is that?
That's all I can do. Yeah.
So you've got the scene, right? The two are standing there by the portal. They're either coming from the portal or heading towards the portal. Is there anything else you guys would like to see in the room? Look, if you don't ask me, I'm not going to tell you. What I've explained to you is the scene, what you see on first glance. Again,
Mm-hmm.
I can't see over there. Is that normal? Can
that's
anybody else?
normal.
Okay, cool.
I don't see anything over there either.
There's no. Okay, so one thing you've determined is that these things don't need light to see.
Yeah.
The only light in this room is coming from the portal. So they don't need light to see. Like the children that are there, you can see they're actually bewildered now, as well as you guys have entered the room. But they are scared. They passive. What's it called? When you're like standing in front of a train and the train's coming at you,
Mm-hmm.
that's scared. They've gone beyond the point of scaredness. I don't know what it's called. Can't remember right now. Anyway, okay, cool. Falta, what are you up to?
That thing has a lot of hit points.
Mm-hmm.
Just start hitting it.
I don't think it's going to matter. I think. Okay, so obviously they're above our level. All right, so there's some. Are they? All
They
right,
look
so are
imposing,
the-
eh?
Oh yeah, very. So, I have a question. The
Yes.
creatures, the creatures that we see, they're engaged too, correct? In combat.
Nobody's in combat. What do
Just
you mean engaged in combat?
Or I meant they're aware of our presence
So-
and they're.
Well, it seems that way. It seems like everybody has seen you enter the room. The only ones that don't seem to be looking at you and paying attention to you is those faceless, the lizardy things, the octopus heads. They're not looking at
Okay.
you. But these two other large creatures with the 4 arms, they've definitely moved in your direction. Like the one moved, grabbed both pillars and moved around the pillars into your direction, and the other one grabbed a pillar and he's like hit
I-
the barrier. Boom, boom, twice. 4
I
times.
was talking about the fair-skinned two people.
These two.
Yes.
They are looking in your direction, yes. It seems like they're going to react within the next 24 seconds.
Dum
Game
dum.
time. The
Um,
real time, it might be a different story. Okay,
well, Fubberknocker, I'm going to.
the barrier extends from the floor to the ceiling.
Oh, then never mind. I'm gonna shoot an arrow at this damn thing. The
Fire
thing
away.
that's next to me.
The one with the burnt patch on his shoulder.
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot an arrow at it.
Shoot.
Don't
away.
care where, just somewhere.
It's not difficult to hit. It's large.
It's possible. All right, so I click on the short bow, if I'm not mistaken.
You roll at disadvantage. You're within its range, right? So roll again. I will handle it as just a roll. Remember, when you're firing a ranged weapon inside melee, you roll at disadvantage.
Oh, okay.
When you're casting a spell also within melee, you roll at disadvantage. Am I right, Steven?
Yes, as far as I
Okay.
know, yeah.
Okay, so it would have been a perfect shot, a crit. But
It would have been.
But as you are dodging, it's two long arms that seem, well, all four is arms that can reach you at this point. So you reckon that the two long arms can reach you within 10 feet and the two short arms can reach you within 5 feet. Okay. As you're dodging all four his arms, you fire away. It hits his leathery skin, but it doesn't penetrate. It drops to the ground. Anything else you want to do, Felthar?
Oh, I thought he couldn't reach me because I was at the very top of the stairs.
No, his head's there. It's a large creature.
Oh,
You can basically,
Oh.
you're shooting down at it.
damn it.
You gotta-
All right.
But it's as high. Well, it's halfway as tall as the room, but as high as the stairs.
All right, then I got. Let's see here. What can I do here? I can't disengage, can I? No. No, I'm practically stuck where I'm at.
You can move out of the room, or if you want to stay there and assist your comrades.
Considering who's behind me, I'm not gonna move.
Okay.
So yeah.
I've got Felthar twice. You were on 19, am I right?
He
I was
on
17.
Okay, but it doesn't matter. So okay, Kami, what are you?
The girl that's in the front there. Can we see if she's okay?
She's petrified. That was the word that I'm
But
looking
is
for.
she hurt?
They all look bruised and clean and naked as the ones that's upstairs. You can, yeah, okay.
So there's no way that I would know how close to death she was.
Which girl? The girl in front of you.
Hmm.
Roll me a wisdom check. Spiral asked a question before, and you guys are not coming with suggestions, so all of you roll me a wisdom check, please. So not wisdom save, just a wisdom check for now. You'll roll the wisdom save.
Wisdom
Kagami, no,
check.
she doesn't look very, very injured. She doesn't look near death either. She's not like, you know what I mean, beaten to a pulp of her life. She's only, it's probably bruises from resistance. Even you're oblivious. Believe it or not, the fucking soldier is the wisest person here. Okay, so you posed a question earlier, well, in the previous session, you don't know what the fuck's going on. Seeing what's happened here, seeing that the person's head has been taken from his skull and handed to the woman, and she's eating it like an apple, you can safely assume that they've been collecting people as food.
Mm.
Okay, but the people can't be eaten like in the normal condition they are, so they have to be cleansed or washed.
Well, I have a passive wisdom check, anyways. Or no, wait, that's perception. Never
That's
mind.
perception, yeah. So they've probably been prepared as for, prepared like you would prepare a meal,
For consumption, yeah.
for consumption. Okay, that explains. Okay, so now Gamin, she's not injured. It's more like resistance bruise around her wrists, and like.
Is she tied to the
like
pole?
Yes. Otherwise, she would have bolted.
Damn it.
Who would not run from this creature? I know of at least 5 people that would.
Can I say something out of turn?
Yeah, what do you want to say?
After I've seen that minuscule amount of damage that we've done here, I kind of bring up the point like, kids, we just need to get to the kids.
Okay, cool. So, Gummy, what are you up to?
Hold it back down.
If
Oh wait, this thing's in melee range, isn't it? Fuck.
It is.
I fucked up.
Okay, this barrier that Bun has up,
Yes.
would I be able to tell if we can enter and exit it as his
Mm.
allies?
No idea. You're not familiar with this type of magic. It's beyond your comprehension at this point. Maybe later in life, when you've acquired more XP. No, I'm kidding. No, you have no idea what or how it works. Or it's like looking at a Formula One car. I don't know how much you know about cars, but looking at a Formula One car, it goes fast. But I have no idea how its engine works, if it's different, you know what I mean? So I'm at my point. So
Mhm.
you don't have enough experience with it.
I am going to drop my. I'm going to drop my elemental blast totem.
Okay, hang on a second. I just realized that you're going to want to do that. I have to go to another place where I put it, and I'm grabbing it, and I'm on my way with it. Give us a second. This program is very awesome, but unfortunately, it does require a lot of maintenance. Okay, I'm just gonna put it down.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you've got access over it, so put it where you want it. Do you have access?
If I put it there, is it still within the shield?
No. Yes, it's within the shield. Yes.
Okay.
Can you move it, by the way?
Yeah, I just
Okay.
moved it now.
Okay, awesome.
That's my turn.
Okay.
Well, before I ending my turn, I tap Stephen on the shoulder. We need to move.
What I mean in that of you? We had to deal with this thing.
Okay. I had Spiral on 10. That's correct, right? Spiral.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Okay. Bun refocuses his energy. He holds out his staff again. He closes his eyes and mutters a word, and you can see the heat intensifies around him. He looks over his shoulder at you, Spiral. It's time to go. It is time to go. Okay. You can see the small crack that appeared in the barrier from where the large creature hit it. Closes up slightly. Okay. The creatures with the tentacle faces, or the squid heads or whatever, they
Oh.
seem to be oblivious to you guys. They seem enthralled, like they've got one function. They move the other. Another one appears into your line of sight. It moves over to the person, similarly with a brain in its head, like covered in blood and stuff, and hands it to the person. He shoves it aside, and it, like, coweringly moves to the side, out of his way. But not paying attention to you. Their heads are lowered. They're in a submissive posture, if you understand what I'm saying.
Mhm.
So they're like, you can almost sense their fear of these two beings standing in front of the portal.
Holy shit.
Spiral.
Okay.
Chat. I asked Bun, what about the kids? If you want us to leave now, what about the kids?
It is them or you. I cannot maintain this barrier much longer. It's admirable. He looks at you. He smiles. The first time you've seen Bun smile. And it looks strange because it's not really Bun, He's like all dark and stuff with a grey hair. He smiles and says, but expected. Respect. I will see what I can do to buy you time. Okay, what are you up to? Okay, so what you can also do is you can hold your action. You can say I'm doing nothing right now, but as soon as Bun goes again, like he gives you the opportunity, then you're gonna go. If that's what your intention is.
Yeah, I need him to give me a gap
Okay.
to go in and grab the kids.
So I just don't know how that works in this
I
game.
have no fucking idea.
I think I can just drag you.
The big thing is if you hold your action until if this happens, as far as I understand it, you hold your action until he reacts again.
Yes, until it's a set condition.
Yeah.
If it's still the same as 3.5, you can say when Bun gives me an option, I'm gonna do this. You understand what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Yeah.
Then I'm gonna put you just below Bun in the reaction table, and as soon as Bun has had his turn, then you can go.
Okay.
Okay, so cool.
Yeah, cool.
So the man takes a step. He like takes a step from the portal, and he like elegantly moves towards you, but he walks with a sort of like a presence. Welcome to the parlor, said the spider to the fly. So I see the lesser of the creator races rules this world now. So much have changed in the time since we, he looks over his shoulder at the female, ruled. What have become of this world? He takes his hand out, he like touches the barrier. Impressive. This ancient magic of yours. I am sure to remember your face. Okay. He like paces up and down the barrier. Oops, not through the barrier. Okay. Then you hear in sort of like a hysterical voice. I want them. I want to eat them. They look so delicious. As she moves forward, she finishes the rest of the bran, takes the other bran from the illithid. Very impatiently, she eats it, like almost frantically or fringily. She pushes it into her mouth, eating it. Roll me. Okay, what's your passive perception, Steven? Just check your passive perception quickly, Steven.
Okay, cool. Passive perception is 10.
Okay, Falthar?
14.
Cool. Gummy?
Do you want me to roll a perception?
No. I just want you to check your passive perception for me, please.
Is that the big number?
Yes.
No. If you scroll down the list underneath acrobatics,
at the
and
bottom,
everything-
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
4.
4.
Yeah.
Okay. And I don't think that's right though.
No, beneath that.
No, way
Passive
beneath
wisdom.
that. Way beneath that.
Oh,
It's-
the passive wisdom.
Yeah.
Passive perception.
It's,
but it's-
14.
Okay, cool. Spiral?
14.
Okay, cool. The three of you notice, so everybody except Steven. Steven is too focused on the thing behind him. The three of you notice as she eats this, it seems like some of her flesh falls up. Does that make sense? So she gets
Yes.
more fleshy.
Mm-hmm.
So her leathery skin that's like stretched over a bone seems to fill up with some flesh. Okay, so there's some meat that grows in between the bone and the flesh as she finishes eating this brain. But her eyes are darting around over the four of you, and she looks extremely like fidgety. Okay. The creature in front of you moves. Its two large arms strike again at the barrier. Boom, boom. And you swear you could feel the earth tremble a bit. The barrier is still holding. The bad news is the creature behind you is going to take a hit at Spiral with a long arm, a hit at Steven with a long arm, a hit at Gummy with a short arm,
Yeah,
and a hit
six.
at...
Come on. Come
and
on.
a hit at Falthar with its other short arm. Okay, so you reckon that it's got 5 feet reach with the short arms and 10 feet reach with the long arms. And you can all still see you can see the image. You can see what the creature looks like. On that handout that I gave, am I right? So
Yeah.
I'm asking.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, we see what it looks like.
Sorry, I'm looking. What was it? Plus 20? I can't remember. So it roars back. Before I forget, it roars back its head and its mane. That grey hair seems to go all spiky like. It like sort of like rejoices in its ability to move, and it lets out not a howl but something like an abyssal scream. I'd like all four of you to roll me wisdom
Saves.
or will, yeah, wisdom saves. That'll be the equivalent of a will save. Yeah, wisdom saves.
Balls.
Yeah, wisdom's not my thing.
Fucking hell.
Oh.
Okay, Gummy, this shriek echoes into your soul. Faltha, you feel you do not want to attack this creature. Okay, the only person, Stephen, you've got your eyes on this thing. Okay, it's not going anywhere. Your will is strong. The rest of the three of you, you feel like intimidated by this creature. You want to actually just get away from this creature. It's life-threatening. This thing is gonna rip you apart.
Fabernock.
Appearing, let me just do this quickly. Appearing out of the, leaping past you as this thing strikes at you, see two elven long knives
Ooh.
cut at its arms, and it reeks. You know, it recoils backwards, screaming as Letharian jumps in, and with the two long knives deflect both its long arms, and forces it with its short arms to defend itself as it takes a step back, being surprised by this elf who just jumped in here. I just want to give this token some illumination so you guys can see it properly or see what's going on properly. I'm not entirely what do you call it with the system yet? Proficient with the system.
Do we feel inspired from the fact that he alone pushes it back?
You definitely feel relieved because the monster has moved back a bit, but you feel like you're going to attack this creature at a disadvantage because you are intimidated by it.
Right.
Okay, except Steven, of course. Steven, what are you doing?
Does it look like Mr. Bunn has got intentions to get the kids out of here?
Mr. Bunner's got intent to leave here.
No, the kids to help us get the kids out.
Well, yes, he's given Spiral that like
Smile of knowing.
no, like information that he will try to create an opportunity. But if there's not an opportunity, then if it's between
Living.
you and the kids, unfortunately, he has to protect you. He's your ward, as far as the mission is concerned.
Okay, cool.
But if he can create a gap or create an opportunity, he will definitely do it.
Yeah. Now the thing is, you only have one option for. Wow, my internet is dying. You only have one option to do, like, for a condition. You can't say if this condition isn't met. You can't nominate two conditions. So.
Well, what do you want to do?
I wanna ready my action to help get the kids out. If Bun creates an opportunity.
Okay.
So
it's
I also
all
like.
about the kids.
I'm also like. I'm ready if it's at all possible. Yeah, I made a promise to a kid.
Okay.
Yeah, I mentioned to Bun, or I say to Bun, I'm ready with whatever you are planning on doing.
Okay, so he doesn't know how yet, but he's gonna try and create a opportunity or a distraction of some sort to allow you guys to get to the kids. So the reply. You ask him that, am I right?
Yeah,
You tell him that. Okay, so he says, "I'll see what I can do."
cool. And I wait for the opportunity.
So, Falta, what are you up to? Okay, so you're gonna wait until he reacts. So I'm just gonna move you there as well, Stephen.
I don't even see me on a turn order.
No, it's you now. It's because I changed you from the 17 to a 19, which is your previous role, which doesn't really matter. Sorry, I messed up your turn or your. Maybe I can repost this or something. Hang on a sec. Let me just see. If I click this, do you see yourself now?
No,
Let me do this. Okay, do you see yourself now?
not on a turn order. No.
Oh, fuck's sakes. Okay, it's you now. Does that help at all? I am terribly sorry. I deleted the wrong one.
Sure.
What you can do is just close it quickly and open it again if you don't mind.
How do I close
The
it?
turn, it's got a little cross at the top right. Don't it?
No, it doesn't.
No,
Maybe
I
on
don't.
your side.
Oh, okay. I closed it now and opened it again. Refresh the page quickly if you don't mind, Falter. My bad. Like I said, I'm still learning how to be proficient in this.
Nope.
Okay, cool.
But
But
it's
the
your
music's
turn
gone.
now, so
Okay, it's your
But the
turn now.
music's
So you
gone.
is the
All right.
music gone?
For me, it is because I refreshed.
Oh.
you just need to make it
Yeah.
loud again. That's all.
No, it's not even playing.
Okay, but
Oh.
anyway, continue.
I could communicate with them, right? Oh, there it goes.
Cool. Yeah, do you want to do what?
I like to communicate with Steven and Corporal Sparrow and Gumi.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay. But I'm going to here. Try to.
So what be the plan?
Try and get the kids and get out.
There be a barrier.
Because I don't know what you guys plan on doing.
We don't
Fuck.
either, basically.
You know?
They're waiting for Bun to do something and then they're going to use the opportunity to grab the kids.
Does anyone have a key?
I still have a key on me.
Is it the rope or chain?
It's all manacles. You think that they're actually so scared they'll apart from chowing through their literally through their arms to get loose, they would like chew through a rope. So it's all
But-
steel manacles.
But do we still have the keys that we took
I still
up
have
there?
the keys, yeah.
Okay. So you typed it in, I didn't fucking type it because I had the key as well. I lost mine.
Your key he had to throw to you. You remember?
Yeah.
Gummy, I think, was supposed to throw it to him. Okay, cool.
All right. I guess.
So technically I
what
still have the key, yeah. Sorry. Yeah.
I guess what I'll do is I will try to provide support for Elethrin.
Okay.
And
Fire at that creature.
Yeah, I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try to fire that so I get disadvantage with my short bow.
But he's not in melee range.
But he's farther away, no?
He's still in melee range.
Oh, is he still in melee range?
He's got range.
For him, yes.
Oh, hold
He's
on.
got 10 feet long arms.
Okay.
Two
Oh,
of
but
them.
I don't. Right.
And you're still unaffected. You're still affected by his fear.
Right.
Disadvantage.
Right.
Yeah, that is 9. Nope.
Again, you fire in his direction and you miss. You feel that this creature is you want to look committed, but maybe you miss it because otherwise you're going to draw his attention. Now, I don't know what your intentions are, but you understand what I'm saying. So this creature is extremely intimidating, especially to you. It's sort of like it tapped into your deepest fears. One thing you notice about it though, firing at it, is it definitely looks demonic.
I kind of figured that.
Okay, cool.
Um,
We're gonna need to talk more about what you think. Anyway, no, it definitely looks demonic. Off the line, open.
I will end my turn.
Gummy, what are you up to? So you've put your totem down? You're gonna fire it.
Bun, can I shoot through this thing? And I point at the red shield.
No. No, that thing passes through it.
Shit. My totem won't do anything for us, guys. Sorry. Hold on. So, well, you said you were using elemental damage, right?
Yes.
If I do enough cold damage, that means it'll slow it down, right?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna use my ice knife spell.
Okay.
Range spell attack. How do I do that?
So you make a ranged attack at disadvantage.
Mm-hmm.
Just
do
you
yes.
have the thing? Do you have the spell in your thing?
Yeah.
Okay, click on the spell, but make sure disadvantage is selected at the top of your
Okay.
character screen.
At the top of your
So
core,
see-
and it's yeah. Ice knife, cool. 60 feet. You're within range. Action time is 1 action. Make a ranged spell attack on hit. The target takes 1d10 piercing damage. But it says spell attack, ranged spell attack. Yeah, but it's a ranged attack.
Oh, but it doesn't work. I don't know why it doesn't work here. Was this in the compendium, so, Gumi?
No, we had to add this one.
Manually. Okay.
Yeah.
So basically, it's a roll d20 with your dex modifier, plus dex modifier. Not a save. Roll d20 plus whatever your dex modifier.
So plus 2.
Can I ask one more question before I do this?
Yeah, go for it.
Now that the
Actually-
girl isn't with me, do I do the D100 again?
Okay, so sorry, a spell attack bonus. If you look in your character sheet under the spell, you've got a spell attack bonus of 4.
Mm.
So you add that.
Okay.
So you roll 20 plus 4.
Oh,
Roll
Okay.
20 plus 4.
But now that the girl isn't with me,
Yes.
do I roll the D100 first?
Strangely enough, not. No.
Okay.
Strangely
Okay.
enough, not.
So 1D20.
You still have that lingering flame. Remember, this is like 30 seconds,
Okay.
or maybe a bit longer, than from our previous incursion. I know it feels like a week has passed. No, it's a couple of seconds / minutes after what happened. So you're still under the. No, you don't have to roll it.
Okay.
You still have that lingering flame attached to every spell that you cast on top of whatever.
All right. So D20 plus 4. Let's do this.
Oh.
Fuck.
You fire the ice knife in its direction. It brushes it up aside with one of its claws. Okay. Anything else you want to do, Gummy?
I want to cry. No. Tap
You hear
Steven
some-
on. Tap
Mm.
Steven on the shoulder again. Almost time to go.
Mm-hmm. Just wait.
Okay. And Bun seems to evaluate the situation. He glances over his shoulder. He shouts to Litharian, "We need to opening. These idiots want to grab the kids." Litharian's like, "I'm gonna get. I'll get this one. You get the other one."
Idiots, yes we are.
Okay, so he can't do anything yet. He's got the elven dude in front of him. He's got the big one on his right. He's still seeing if he can do anything. At this moment, there's not a possibility for him to do something yet. So, Corporal, you still waiting, or is there something you want to do?
Nah, fuck, I'm still waiting. I'm being blocked in any case.
Have you got any ideas what he can do? Look, you can shout ideas at him. If you want him to do something, think of something.
You want
that
me
he
to
can
do is what can I do?
I don't know. Give him an idea. You know, drop the barrier, attack the one on the right. You got the dude on the
Can't
left.
you-
I don't know. Drop the barrier. You'll run and grab the one
Yeah,
child.
but there's two. That's the problem. It's two. It's the fuck. I don't know that.
Oh.
Rod, Nine Rod, and the other guy. So there's two of them. I can run past, grab the kids, and go back, but I'm gonna get hit twice by two different guys. If I do that, if he drops that thing, we're all gonna be fucked. So can't he make that thing expand, explode outwards to make them move back a bit?
He
Both
can.
of them?
He can.
But then the kids will also move back.
No, but they're chained, so
No, yeah.
they
no,
won't
he,
move
you know, yeah, you can do that.
without hurting them.
Well, you'll shove the two back. But you realize then you'll have like moments
Yeah. But
to do
remember, I've
whatever
got.
you want to do.
Yeah.
I can
There's
do
no
two
waiting.
things. I've got two things that I can do.
Okay, cool. So you ready with that?
How far can I run? Per
30 feet.
turn?
Pretty
Twice-
much almost the whole room's distance. Well, 6 blocks.
Oh fuck! Wait, I don't. Sorry, I don't want
Can't
to move.
remember
that
how
fast.
the ruler works again. Oh, there it is.
So basically, I can go there and to come back, and I have a key, ne?
Yeah.
So how many
So
moves is that gonna be?
You can run there, grab the one kid, and come out.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're not gonna worry about the keys. I've got the key. I will unlock and come back, ne?
Oh, you have to unlock the kids as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's going to be a
Yep.
movement action, an action, and then on the next round we'll be able to run back with the kids.
Yeah, but
But
I've got.
we can like we also have like like I can make a dash in and dash out like real fucking quick with my bonus actions.
Okay, but I'm gonna talk to you guys. If I go and grab both kids with my
Okay.
action surge, you guys must protect me to come out.
Okay, so you've got that new ability that you
Yes.
received at level 2, am I right? Where you
Yes.
can take an what's it called?
An action surge. So I can go grab one kid, use the action surge,
Yeah, you
grab
can
the
go.
other kid, but I'm gonna still stand still. But it's gonna be three
You,
moves.
you have to unlock them. That's the problem.
Yeah,
That's
something
run.
like
So
that,
you
yeah.
can move there, unlock them, burn the action surge, grab a kid, and run out.
fuck it.
You can give one of us a key, I guess.
I still have a
Nope.
key.
Stephen, aren't
And
moving
you
anywhere?
are just behind me.
Yeah.
And it's gonna be unlocked, so it will be fine.
Isn't Stephen also working on an action now?
Yes,
On a condition?
yes,
So basically, their turn could happen simultaneously.
I can. Yeah, everything is happening now. That's why I'm still giving an opportunity to tell Bun what he can do. It's an
So-
option.
Solden, your camera froze.
Oh, shit.
See. Okay, so are we in on this, Steven? I'm gonna run, unlock, grab a kid, you run, grab a kid, we both run back.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's the
But
plan.
ban must make that thing sort of expand to move those two
Is
back
it
because we
working
cannot
now?
be hit. Yeah, it's fine.
It's working. It's cool, cool.
We can't be hit when we run past, so he must move them back at least 10 feet.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
So Ben focusing and using bonus action is gonna change or cast the spell again. He's burning lots of gold. Not that it matters.
I'm just quickly checking this is plugged in.
Cool. No, that's wrong. Sorry, give me a second. My freehand skills are really dodgy.
An
I can't draw with a mouse. I am not, what do you call it?
artiste.
Artiste. That's pretty much the idea. So that should give you the idea. So the barrier shatters into like dust, and almost immediately another one shoots up. Vroom. Takes a step, and with a bright red light on the top of the staff he's got, he points it towards the creature, and the creature takes a step back as he moves into the range. You guys have got clear space now. So this creature takes a 5-foot step back, and he moves to the creature. So you've pretty much got a straight line now
hmm
So can I move?
to move straight forward. So you can move there, Spiral.
Okay, I move there. I unlock both of them.
Yes.
I don't know. Did I use my action surge? How do I use it? Just say, okay.
Now you
action
say I'm
surge
using my
used.
action search, so I can use another action, and then you grab the girl and you move out with her. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you control of this token so that you can take her out with you. It makes my life easier. Okay, cool. Just check if you can move the chick.
No. Oh, to move it.
Not-
yeah,
not you,
not
not-
with my. Okay. We're gonna.
Okay, and then you can move 30 feet.
Okay, but so
I
I can
think
go back up.
that's pretty much out the room, I think.
Okay, so we are going out. Okay, she's underneath me. Please, not yet. She's with me. A token is underneath my token. Okay.
Okay, it's cool. It's cool. It's cool.
Shit.
Okay, Steven, you're waiting now as well for that to happen.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay, you run in, and as the girl wants to bolt in a
Be
different
right
direction.
back.
Cool.
Yeah.
As the girl's about to bolt into a direction, you grab her by the arm. She struggles against you. I'd like you to make me a strength check, please. Well, but you're strong, aren't you?
I am fucking strong.
You're like everything. Strong, tough, wise.
I mean,
clever,
if you
beautiful.
want to know, my
got a
strength
beard.
is 17. So
Yeah, okay, you got the girl. I think you're even stronger than Corporal, than Spiral. So, okay, you got the girl, and you can move out. So you move there, grab the girl, move out.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. The children are safe.
And
Almost.
as I run out, I'm like, okay, we're out of here. Oh, we're out of here.
So let me just give Ben.
You're not going to give me the token of the girl, right?
I am.
Oh.
Sorry.
I
this
just need
makes
to
it
see
my
her.
life easier. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just give me a second. Name controlled by. This is very cool. So I can just say Steven. Save changes. You should be able to grab her.
Yep. Grabbing her now.
Cool. Okay. The lizards are all hissing at the woman and moving back quickly to what seems to be. Well, they move into the shadows that you can't see, and you hear two more watermelons
Sorry about
go.
that.
No problem. You hear two more men going. "Ah!"
Fuck them, they're
Not the
adults.
kids.
And you hear a sucking sound. Like
Still,
sucking.
fuck them.
Okay, come on. Okay. So he out of reflex he moves his hand away as the barrier shatters and appears again. And he like looks through the barrier, he smiles, looks at the two of you run. He says he's speaking in a very broken common. Pathetic. The strong rule. The weak serve as food. This world has become pathetic. Sorry, his token is not emanating light. No. Give me a second.
I don't give a shit. Save the
Yeah, I
kids.
He glances over his shoulder as if he senses something. You see, like his skin is a lot better. He's got flesh under his skin. Okay. The woman is like, I want more. She like moves over here, and he extends an arm. The hand that is not holding the like shadowy. It's like a ball, but shadow is like dripping from it. His other arm he uses to restrain her. She's rushing at you guys. And she reaches the barrier. She hits the barrier with both palms. She looks like one of those zombies in the zombie movies to eat the people on the opposite side of the glass. She looks like that. She hits the glass, and goes, I need to eat them. They look so delicious. Okay. This one is. Shriek takes two punches with its long arms at Litharian. The two of them engage in combat. Bun on the other side is engaged in combat with the other creature. Okay. In uno momento. So you hear a shriek of like energy as if energy torn like. And you see on the opposite side of the portal.
Oh shit.
That's what we were waiting for.
That's what we were running from.
Darker skin than these two, like almost black charcoal-like skin. Creatures appear, 5 of them, well, humanoids, with also grey hair. If you give us a second. You hear Letherian say under his breath, you don't know if he was speaking to you or to himself. A death squad? Really? In Waterdeep? Of course, with this melodic tone, but Okay, these 5 appear. Let me just share their handout. I'm just gonna share this one and say edit and say players journals, all players. So the one in the front is female. She's got a whip with like multiple heads, clothed in this like dark, almost like crystal-like armor. And then the other 4 next to them. They're observing the room. You can see she snaps the whip, says a word, like Loth in your honor. No, she won't use honor. Loth in your dismay. No, that doesn't sound right either. But she says something about Loth. Yeah. Loth.
Yeah.
Okay. Immediately after that happens, you see just next to the portal, reaching through almost in lightning speed, reaching, grabs the side of the portal, grabs the side of one of the pillars, moving in. It's another one of those big creatures.
Fuck, we must run.
We're already running, dude.
It seems to have been cloaked in the shadows or hiding or within your sight. As it, with its 2 long arms, it engages this dark elf.
Ooh.
And you can see he rocks. As he's just appeared, he finds 2 of these grey fists in his face. Doom, doom. The small claws grab at him, and you see they've managed to grab onto his armor. They've also got these black weapons. Okay, Falthar, what are you up to?
Wait, so the creature grabbed a hold of the
Of the
elf?
dog? Yes.
Don't worry about that.
It hit him twice. You think one of the hits landed and one just missed barely as it deflected it with his weapon, and in the process of doing that, the thing grabbed onto him.
I'm assessing the situation. Can I roll an insight?
You can?
Okay, I don't know anything what's going on. Then I'm going to shout out,
Time for us to go.
and I will exit alongside with Corporal and Stephen.
Okay, so they are not allies. That thing just attacked them. And there is a visual difference between the elves that you see standing before you, the 2 that it was in the room when you were here, and the ones that appeared now.
Can I speak to what's his name, Lethalthrin, or
Yeah, Letherian, yeah.
yeah? Can I speak to him?
You
Like,
can,
real
yeah.
quick, like-
It's like fighting, ching ching, but you can speak to him, yeah.
They be allies of ye.
Sorry, repeat that quickly.
I said, are they allies of his?
Oh, hell no, they're drow. A death squad that appeared here in Waterdeep. It's just looking for trouble.
Ah, then I suspect we should all let them have their own way and leave. We have the children.
I agree. I'm in full agreement.
Bun,
I can be
retreat.
drinking wine rather than being in this disgusting thing's presence.
Bun, we be going.
Okay, so you
And
see
I-
Bun is still engaged with that thing. Bun looks over his shoulder and gives you a nod. I think that is a very good idea.
Fuck.
Alright, leaving. Getting the hell out of there!
Ending the hell out of Dodge. Okay, Gummy. Sorry.
So can we see the guys in the back clearly?
You can see what
Yes,
you
you
can see
can.
of them, yeah.
Okay. Is there anything that I would remember? Like, can I roll something to see if there's something I would definitely remember if I saw it again?
Well, you'll definitely recognize the race if you see it again. You haven't encountered a race like that in your travels.
But anything they're all wearing that's the same?
A symbol of a spider. Like a that's pretty much what they're all wearing. They all got grey hair. They're all wearing this black armor and these black weapons and the symbol of a spider on their brooches, on their chests.
What are we waiting for? Let's go.
Okay, cool. You're also out of there.
But we, the denizens of this world, we would know what they are. Like
Oh, they-
Safa
they-
and I and Corporal.
Yeah, they will be called. They're called dark elves. They're also descendants of the underdark of the underworld. They don't travel to
Drow.
the surface. There are some drow that have traveled on the surface. There's a famous one, Trista Urden, who actually changed people's perspective about them, and you'll have like general knowledge of that. But
Okay.
overall, you see a drow or a dark elf, it's bad news. They're bad guys, and it's like seeing a troll. You have the option of asking it how you're doing, or an orc, but most of the time you just fight them. Like they have to prove to you that they're not evil. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah. Oh,
Cool.
definitely.
Cool. You see, Bun sort of jerks, as if he's not defending defending anymore. He was purely defending, and you see he takes a step back and he looks a bit confused as this creature attacks this drow. It leaves Bun and attacks that creature. So Bun allows it to move. Like he moves back, feeling that this thing's attention has moved somewhere else, and it moves and it attacks that drow. Okay, Corporal, you're out. You're running with the girl, am I right? Steven, you're
well.
also out running with the girl. Or you guys want to do anything else before we
We're
exit?
running out. We're running out.
No, we are going.
Okay, cool. So as you guys leave the room, you can see the two illithids come back with brains in their paws, claws, hands, whatever you call it. And the woman snaps it up and eats it while hungrily looking at you guys. Okay. He says, fellow brethren that banished us to the cold dark, what is it that you seek? It lets loose the spell from his left hand, and it entangles the female, binding her like tentacles, binding her to the opposite wall. She hisses and shouts. "Ah!" She says, well, as she grabs and darts her eyes at you, she's very Ninesh. She's gets a grin on her face, seems to be more somber, and says, I have missed the taste of kin. And she charges at them. As she rushes there, you can see a black staff materialize in her hand, and she takes a swipe, missing the drow in front of her, as if but still managing to extract something from his side, as if she's missing him, but cutting at his essence, his soul, sort of almost removing it from his body, his corpse. He shrieks and falls to the ground.
Ooh.
Okay, this monster this creature disengages with Therian, charges, leaps over the portal, and also attacks this drow. The Therian, that's our cue. Leave. Okay. Two of the drow attack the creatures, but you can already see they're at a disadvantage. the main female or priestess is trapped against the wall. She's struggling to get free. Her eyes glow. She casts a spell, and you guys exit the room.
Yes.
Thank fuck.
And the moment we reach up the stairs, we cut to commercial break.
And as you guys get outside and allow me to prepare the outside, has the screen refreshed?
Yes.
Cool.
Oh no, it hasn't refreshed, but we are
We'll
going to
be
quickly take a
right
break.
Out of combat. Be
Yes.
right back.
Yeah, we're going to quickly take a break, ladies and gentlemen. Chat. Don't go anywhere. We need to resolve this. We're going to see what's going on. We need coffee. And it's been 2 hours. We're sort of
What?
on time. Yeah.
Already?
We're
Seriously?
sort of on time, yeah.
But I've been doing most of the talking.
Don't
That
worry,
means
we will
it's
be...
gonna end soon.
No, we're just gonna take a break here, and then we'll see what's happening. So we'll be right back, ladies and gentlemen. Don't go anywhere, and if you do, you should have a really good one. 5 to 10 minutes?
Hmm.
Roughly?
Sounds good to me.
Okay, see you soon.